Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing really well. And if you're new here, then welcome as well. I'm back with another Doctor Who video, and this is the first Doctor Who video I've done since being in this house, because all of the Marco Polo ones you've been seeing, which have been the reconstructions, were done in the last house. But it's been a massive journey going through those reconstructed, and now we're onto the Keys of Marinus. I know I say it with most things, but I'm really excited to see this because this is the first time I've seen Doctor Who moving since before the Marco Polo storyline, and it has been a while. It's interesting because this would have been the next story that people would have gone to when the Marco Polo storyline technically didn't exist before they did the reconstructions. So I'm going to keep it really short. Let's just dive straight into this and watch the very first and second episode of the Keys of Marinus. Or if you do want to see just the second episode, you can go and jump ahead and see that one as well. Right, let's start watching the Keys of Marinus, Doctor Who. Oh, you've been a while. I have missed this so much. I don't know what to expect. I've been stuck looking at still images. Maybe this is the same. Interesting. It's Tracy Island. The Sea of Death. Oh, written by Terry Nation. Terry Nation did... Oh god, what have I seen that he did? Look at that. That's so cool. The miniature, I love it. I want one. Technically I've got one up there. But...
Colour television.
Oh, but I have.
I heard apparently there was a deleted storyline. The Doctor was meant to go to the BBC to get colour tech TV or something.
Grandfather, I wonder where we are.
Well, one thing's sure, we're not at Southend. I thought I saw something move up there. Oh, probably just a shadow. Well, let's go outside and have a look.
Nothing's ever just a shadow. Uh-oh. What are they? Are they meant to be ships or things? Oh, they're meant to just be things moving. I wasn't sure if they were meant to be miniatures, like submarines or something. Or are they creatures or just ships? I'm liking the set design again.
It's beautiful. It isn't frozen, is it?
No, impossible in this temperature.
Just the Sea of Death.
Do you think it's safe to go for a swim?
Oh, no, not at the moment, child. We don't know what sort of creatures might be lurking beneath its surface.
Or were they the creatures, maybe, that are in the newer episode with Jodie Whittaker? Can't remember their names. The fish-looking creatures. Mind you, they could have been older aliens. Sorry, newer aliens. How did they miss them?
It's so quiet.
Yes, it is.
Too quiet.
No birds or anything.
And there's nothing growing.
What do you make of this, Chesterton?
What is it?
Glass. Yes, it is, isn't it?
Crystal glass. Yeah, crystal glass.
Instead of sand, eh? Intriguing, my boy. Was the glass put here deliberately? And if so, why?
Well, sand is glass compacted. Or, you know what I mean.
You gonna come in? No.
No, Susan, don't go in.
No,
the doctor
Susan,
said don't
don't.
go in. Oh, what is that? It's venom.
What is it?
It's a creature.
Some sort of acid.
But it was so fast. It just seemed to dissolve. I was going to paddle in it.
Yeah, don't. You might have a foot left.
You've got some more shoes back at the ship, haven't you?
Oh, so that was her shoes.
I can't put those on. They're much too big for me.
Just be really careful, Ian.
Give you lovely corns, those will.
Definitely boots, eh?
Surprisingly, they fit her quite well.
This is a tidal pool.
Yes, I agree.
As in, so the whole sea is like that.
Eyes up with a glass beach, doesn't it?
And everything out there
Is dead.
is acid too. A sea of acid.
Yep. No, he can't get in the TARDIS. Can he? They're not... He's like, what is this doorknob? I've never seen such a thing.
I've never come across anything like this before. Susan wasn't harmed anyway.
No, almost, though.
If you'd had your shoes on, my boy, you could have lent her hers.
I did!
You mustn't get sloppy in your habits, you know. Good gracious.
They were ships.
A one-man submarine?
Yeah, submarines, yeah. It's good timing.
I don't know whether it's occurred to you, Doctor, but this means this place is inhabited.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see what it is.
Well, it's a submarine, Doctor.
Doctor, there's another one over here. And there's something inside it.
Oh, one of the creatures is still there. She's going to scream, isn't she, again? Oh, she can see the footprints. Yeah. The fishy footprints.
Grandfather!
She's going to get captured. Don't follow it, no. When there's an alien or something unknown, don't follow it. Great. Oh. Oh, they're like ants, but with Teletubby heads. What the? Tinky Winky!
It's a protective suit.
Oh, so that's the suit.
Was similar to a human being. Yes, but how did he get out?
Kind of makes sense that they would have a suit because of the acid and stuff.
You mean the acid got in? Poor devil.
Yeah, that was it. Devil reminded me. The Sea Devils. I thought that's what they could have been.
Look at that fantastic building.
Because Legend of the Sea Devils was the one I was thinking. That's cool.
A little visiting, I think.
They're not going to find it though. It's going to be really interesting when we change TARDIS team, because I'm so used to this one now. And I've been getting through these a little slower than what I expected. So, no, Susan, run, 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 run. Dare.
Inside anywhere.
Oh, wretched child, now where's she?
You'll hear us scream.
Your boots. There are Susan's footprints in the sand here.
Here's sand here and glass on the beach. I'm beginning to think that sea of acid is a defense barrier.
Yeah, it could be.
All visitors are unwelcome.
Yes, it would seem so.
We must find Susan. She may have gone to have a look at that building.
She may be in danger. Yep, run. Oh, Susan. Well, we meant to see the human on the other side of the door. Sorry. Probably, yeah. It was the doctor. He time travelled.
Look at the joins in the blocks, Ian.
Doors.
It's marvellous, isn't it?
Yes, well now, before you two get carried away,
I mean, that kind of thing in real life is interesting as well, how pyramids were built.
we go different ways and meet back at the furthermost point.
Best idea.
Off you go now.
Off you go.
Did you hear that?
Yes, it was Susan. Come on.
Oh, they're very dodgy doors to just open like that. But you're about to get sucked into one as well, Doctor. Yep, that. Interesting. You lean on the wall or you're about to go in yourself. She'll accidentally lean on the wall, maybe?
I'd have sworn I heard her.
We certainly heard something. Well, I can't be sure it was Susan, of course.
Well, I am sure.
Goes to lean on the wall, does a Del Boy. Play it cool, Trig. Play it cool. Straight through the door.
Play it nice and cool, son. Nice and cool, you know what I mean?
Be careful. That's not a statue. It's a Teletubby. What are they? Monks? Why did he just see her and just go, okay, careful, Susan, look. Look. It's a Teletubby in a scuba diving thing. No. No. It's like, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'm sorry. Oh, what? Huh? Was he saying help? Was he trying to say help or something?
I've just been all around and I couldn't find a door anywhere.
What you got to do is just lean on them.
Back at the ship waiting for us.
He's not there now because he's just gone through.
Ian?
Yeah. Ian. Do, do, do. Like that with the monks behind all. Whatever they are. Wasn't there a monk storyline in the newer ones as well? Are they linked to this? Are they the same monks?
And the next thing I knew, he fell dead in front of me.
So they found her.
He was wearing a suit similar to the one we found on the beach. The man wearing the monk's habit lives in this building.
So the men from the glass submarines are intruders like us.
Yeah. And the monks. We got the monks right as well.
Maybe we're to be killed too.
I shouldn't worry too much about that. That young schoolmaster friend of yours is very resourceful. Whilst he's free, our chance of rescue is still good.
Ian better be safe.
He isn't free. He was captured before I was.
Yeah. Somewhere in there. Well, those things are after everyone, aren't they? Help, help. Yes! And now the monks should be on their side. Push him! I mean, if there was a door, it would be a lot easier, but... Oh, okay, there is. I love that. Into the sea of acid.
In a way, this is my home.
Can't be a monk, though. They're talking. Mind you, he did help them.
But until I knew otherwise, I had to treat you as potential enemies. The Void were trying to penetrate the walls.
The Void?
The man you... I'm alone.
He's alone? What is it? He's the one guy that we've seen this entire time. Can't be. We've seen about 3 of them. I like the doors, though. Funky glass doors.
There's another one.
He's alive.
Yes, I want to know more about this planet.
That reminds me of Jodie Whittaker's TARDIS design.
And all our knowledge culminated in the manufacture of this, the conscience of Marinus. Marinus, that is the name of our planet. At first, this machine was simply a judge and jury that was never wrong. Finally, it became possible to radiate its power and influence the minds of men.
Like an AI technological god.
What was wrong or right, the machine decided for them.
Kind of like in Logan's Run, the computer.
A man named Yartak found a means of overcoming the power of the machine. He and his followers, the Vords, were able to rob its violence is alien to them.
If it had fallen into the hands of the Vords, they could have controlled Marinus. Why didn't you destroy it?
Instead of destroying it, we removed the 5 key microcircuits.
Oh.
What did you do with
And
them?
then split them up across the planet.
One of them I kept. There it is.
Right.
The other 4 and put in places of safety all over Marinus.
Yeah. God, it's like Harry Potter. Gotta go and find the Horcruxes.
Would mean that your machine is irresistible and you can overcome and control the Vords again.
Surely there must be someone you can send for these keys.
All my followers have gone.
Yeah, because he said he's the only man, so maybe they can go and find them.
I sent my daughter.
But it's a good idea, though.
She has not come back. Now your coming has brought new hope. Yes.
You can go and find them.
You must find the keys for me.
I love that. He said it almost identical to how I did. You can go and find the keys.
I felt terrible leaving that old man.
Yeah, but he's been alone. He's been alone for a while, so...
Well, don't just stand there. Come along, keeping me waiting. What about it?
What's he doing? Oh, is there a force field?
Some sort of invisible barrier.
No, the man's put the force field up, or to say, you have to help me. Like a bribery. You help me and I'll remove the force field. It's a cool idea, though.
There aren't any corners to it.
No, of course there wouldn't be. No. The molecules would be at their weakest. You know, I think a force barrier...
Force field? Yeah.
I'm sorry you forced me into keeping you from your ship, but your refusal to help me left me no alternative.
It's the voice of God.
If you help me find the keys of Marinus, I will let you have free access to your machine. If not, you will stay on the island
Forever.
The choice is yours.
Choice? What choice?
I was gonna say, there's not really much choice in that, is there?
Your ship will be available to you when you return.
You'd simply blackmail.
Exactly.
Don't let's go through all that again. Let's just get on with the job.
Perhaps you will bring me news of my daughter.
I don't know if you're gonna see her.
You think I'm going to travel across that acid sea in one of these primitive submersibles? You're very much mistaken.
I am going to give you a device which will enable you to move from place to place.
Oh god, don't make it a remote control, please.
Except that this will enable you to cross space, not time.
Oh, is it like one of those wrists that Captain Jack has in the newer ones? Imagine if it was. And they move.
You're programmed to the same destination. You have only to twist the dial once.
Oh, wait.
Like this?
Is one of them. That's so cool.
If when you return you find the Vord have taken this building, do not let them get the keys. Destroy them.
Well, so destroy the keys, but you need the keys. Don't you? That's cool.
For the sake of all my people, I hope you succeed.
So Ben, it probably turns out that he's actually evil. The Vords are good people. Probably not. I was just like thinking completely different. It's a Vord. Look out behind you. It's a giant ant, Teletubby. Uh-oh.
Oh, how
I want to figure out if they are the ones.
Where's Barbara? She should be here now. Barbara!
Does anybody know? Please let me know in the comments. Are they meant to be the same
Travel dial.
travel dials?
There's blood on it.
Uh-oh. Don't give me the... Next episode, The Velvet Web. Well. That was episode 1 of The Keys of Marinus. I really enjoyed that, mainly because it was the first moving episode since ages ago that I've seen of Doctor Who, because I've been watching those still images. So I've been having to make up the movement and the images in my head, seeing just a still image that moves every now and then just kind of having to make it all up in my head and figure out what's going on. I love the time dials that they've got on the wrist, and they really remind me of the... I'm not going to look up the name now, but please let me know what they're called. You know, there's those dials that they get, that Captain Jack wears, and he does the... and the Doctor uses them, blah blah blah. You know the ones I'm on about anyway, those. And yeah, it reminds me of those. But I like this story. You've got to find the keys and go across the planet to find them. It also reminds me, as well as Harry Potter, it also reminds me of a story that I looked up the other day, or that I found the other day, for when I was looking up If you guys have been following me on social media, you'll know that I mentioned about finding look and read episodes. I don't know if you know or remember look and read episodes from way back in the day. There were some episodes, you go into the painting, Through the Dragon's Eye, that was it. Yeah, on Through the Dragon's Eye, their storyline that they have to find these parts of this machine thing that's very similar to that, but they've got to go and find these parts to this machine, and they're scattered all across the land. I like it. That's part 1, Keys of Marinus, and let's jump on to part 2 now. Let me know your thoughts. Let's watch episode 2 of the Keys of Marinus. I feel like in my spare time I'm going to be listening to this tune constantly. The Doctor Who theme tune. I've been listening to like remixes of it and stuff. I'm going to do it even more now. Yeah, Terry Nation. I need to look that up.
Barbara's travelled her. There's blood on it.
Yes, I can't imagine why Barbara left of her own free will.
She wouldn't have, yeah.
No, it seems there's only one conclusion.
She's been taken.
Whatever it is lives behind that door must have taken her by force.
Good point. Yeah. Oh, there's a light shimmering. You see it at the top of the door.
I say, I'm sure it's a mistake.
What is that place? It's like it's another time. It looks Roman. That looks nothing like the place we just saw a second ago.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Ian!
Huh?
Susan!
She looks great. It's like she's been there for years.
We saw your travel guide. There was blood on it. I know that was silly.
That was 4 weeks ago.
And I seemed to be falling through space. I got frightened and tried to tear it off my wrist.
Oh.
Will you get some food for my friends?
Where are they? They just...
You may be seated.
Your Royal Highness is most gracious.
Lady Barbara. Queen Barbara.
Hey, this is great.
She fits right in with the style, doesn't she?
I say, is it a pomegranate?
Yeah, it's just strange how this is all there.
Whatever we'd expected, it certainly wasn't anything like this.
I mean, all the things behind her smoking, and they're weird.
I'd love a dress made from one of these. Well, that's what they're here for.
I feel like quoting John Hurt. Was it John Hurt in Harry Potter when he goes, curious?
Curious. Very curious.
God, they got food. Making me hungry.
I'm stuffed.
It's probably all made of wax or something.
What's the matter? Don't you like it?
It's just weird.
He's shown me the menu.
It's just really strange.
Go on, Ian. Have one.
No. See, I don't know the price yet.
Yeah, they're all going to pass out apart from Ian because he's not eating or something.
Kitchen delicious.
Because something's in the food.
You've got a visitor.
Ah, that's what I was thinking. Monty Python. Bigus. Yeah, not going to say the next bit.
I apologize for intruding, but I wondered if there was anything you wanted.
Kind of looks like him as well.
Who do we have to thank for all this?
Well, me.
Our people are perhaps the most contented in the universe. Nothing they desire is denied.
Just noticed a really weird shot a second ago of Ian. That was odd.
I will not have to take advantage
She
of that
takes
girl.
no advantage, truly. Our one wish is to fulfill your every need.
Yes, but it's odd.
Have you no wish?
He wishes his ship back and to go.
A well-equipped laboratory.
It will be arranged.
It will?
Really?
Now, as it is late, I suggest you sleep.
It's like magic.
You will learn everything about Morpherton.
Well, we should look forward to that.
Yes. Even if you're not serious about the laboratory, we're very grateful.
But I am serious.
Morpherton is a strange place.
Charming young man. Yes.
Yes, they're going to give me my lab. I mean, it's awfully nice of them, but...
Oh, dear me, I'm tired, you know.
I think the excitement's been too much for Susan, too.
I'm right. They've drugged their food. She's now asleep. She's now going to feel tired, let me guess. Ian's fine, though. He's not eating anything.
Me? No, not at all. I think it's all marvellous. How rich and powerful do you have to be to give things away free?
Exactly. Wait until the morning. It's all fake.
Certainly very different here. You notice that man's eyes?
Now, what about them?
No, what
He
about
didn't
it?
blink once.
Is it all fake? Are they the Vords in disguise? This is all an illusion. Or that thing. That thing is casting this projection, an illusion.
Suppose it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be. Don't fall asleep, Ian. Please, don't fall asleep. Or they're going to think he's asleep and then come in. No, don't fall asleep. Oh, I do not like that. I've got shivers. Oh, that's creepy. What is it doing to the... Okay, I've got shivers. What are you doing? I'm just putting a little candle on top of their head. What is that? Is that like a mind reading device? Going to read their thoughts. I don't like that. Oh dear. Get it off everybody's head. Get it off their heads. Barbara, get off their heads. No. Yeah, do it. Go, 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 go. Oh god, what, did they realise that she was awake and then did that? Or is that thing just to initiate everything else?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Look at these exquisite glasses.
I don't feel like it's what you think it is.
We must leave some for Barbara when she wakes
She
up.
really is
Yeah,
having a
okay.
deep sleep, isn't she?
Maybe that's why they put that...
Oh, this, I don't know, just a sort of mild irritation on the forehead.
I only mention it because I have rather a sore spot here myself.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I do too.
About is my dress.
It's
Beautiful, look.
They'll start becoming like them.
Barbara.
And it's almost like that machine that we saw earlier. Yeah, she remembers everything, they don't.
What's happened?
I mean, they look weird, don't they?
What's the matter?
Well, look. Look around you. Can't you see?
Oh, wait. Everything around is different. It's the forest or something around them, isn't it? And they're seeing it as it's all luxurious and everything.
Here, drink
Yeah.
this.
No, it's filthy.
Barbara.
Yeah, they're warping their minds.
Just
You really
a
are
dirty old
clumsy.
mug.
This is so cool.
And the room.
The idea.
Why have they changed it? It's the same, Barbara. No, it isn't. And this terrible dress and the furniture.
What's happened to her?
Why can't you see it? It's all changed.
Get a hold of yourself.
They think it's the same.
Try to see the truth.
Yep.
Don't be afraid. Look.
I love
Look, they
that.
put me my dress.
The idea of this.
Dirty. Dirty rags.
These people are very kind to us. They've given us everything.
They've given you nothing. I don't know what they've done to you, or why it hasn't worked on me.
Mind warping.
So I must before it's too late.
How though? They're going to wait until that evening and...
Now, perhaps he can convince you.
He's going to be aboard, isn't he? Oh no, he isn't. Oh, okay. He knows.
He knows it's failed on me.
Mm-hmm. Was that right? What was with his head just then?
Aren't you feeling well?
His head's going to
Take you to our physician.
No.
Please, I only want to help you.
No.
No!
Sure something went up with his head halfway through.
She's overwrought. I'll deal with it. You stay here.
I think they might have done some repair work on the episode because earlier Ian's face looked like an image that was placed over his head as well. But it's an old episode, so that it's more than likely they have done that kind of thing. Good on you, Barbara. Oh, the guy who's going to be after you. Run. He's cool. That was so close. Oh, he knows you're there and he's about to go back through again. No, you're locked in. Barbara. What on earth are they?
One of the women has resisted the power of the mesmer.
The mesmerer.
The girl, Sabitha.
She has failed us and must be punished.
You should have had a sticky thing on the head.
We will give them the final exposure to the mesmerer.
And what of the one that has escaped?
She has seen the...
His face through the reflection.
Find her and destroy her.
No, don't destroy her, you snail person. Careful. Get away from the door. Actually, they don't even realise that she's in there anyway. What? Has she failed on it as well? Or they've let her go? Just going to turn around and scream.
You're the girl who put the discs on our foreheads.
Yeah, because she's failed.
I am to be punished. Tell me all you can about this place. I am to be punished.
She's still under the...
Form of deep hypnosis.
Yeah.
I am to be punished.
I am to be punished.
She is now under deep sedation.
Well, are they going to try and trick them into thinking that another girl is her? Oh, it's not going to be the laboratory. They're going to think it is, and it's just an empty room. Or
Ever seen anything like it? Isn't that a cyclotron?
Oh, yes.
nothing in the room.
Usual.
Look at this. We've got some test tubes.
I can have instruments like these.
They really can do it, eh?
So wonderful. Anything, even a dustbin lid.
Where did you get this? It's mine.
Oh, that's her wrist thing, isn't it? The time thing.
Does the name Arbitan mean anything to you?
Arbitan.
Arbitan?
Nope.
Please try to remember.
What's Arbitan?
He sent me here.
Was that the name of the guy earlier? Arbitan?
Can't remember.
The older guy.
Your father?
Oh, she's the girl they're after. Oh, God. I completely forgot about that part of the story.
They are sleeping soundly.
Yeah, they're like brains attached to snails' eyes.
All resistance will have ended. They will remember her no more.
Don't like this?
We can use the younger one's strength with the haulage gangs. As for the child, she must be trained rapidly.
Right, okay, they're going to put Susan in place of the daughter.
As soon as it is light, a thorough search must be made. If you fail, you will be killed.
I just love the their faces through the glass. It's just so distorted.
I can't remember anymore. I feel so sleepy.
Yeah, because you're coming out of it. No, you're not meant to be down there. Hide, yep.
You are to come with me.
Yeah, so what is... No! Get your hands off of her. Yes! You go, girl.
I must find the others and try and convince them. I'll come back for you.
I'm trying to see what that was round her neck. Oh, it's the key. Is it one of the keys, I think? One of the keys they're after for the machine.
Ian. Oh, thank heaven.
Oh no, has he been...
I thought they must have got to you.
They have, because he's not hugging her properly.
Ian?
Yeah.
You must be the one who escaped.
No.
I must take you to them.
No. Ian, snap out of it. Knock him off the side.
So, she has been caught.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're brains with eyes.
Our brains outgrew our bodies. It is our intelligence that has created this.
My brain is so big.
People do act as machines for you.
Body is the most flexible instrument in the world.
It is.
I'm to become one of your slaves.
No, you have seen the truth of our city. You must be destroyed.
No. You can't destroy Barbara.
Ian!
No! Ian, no! Yes!
Kill.
That's it, knock it all off. Destroy it.
Kill her!
Yes! Come on, Barbara, smash the things. I mean, they remind me of that Steve Martin film with the brains. Well done, Barbara.
Where are we? Where? Barbara!
I mean, that was over far quicker than I expected. I thought it was going to go on for more than that.
It's all right now.
I hope so. I mean, I wouldn't be so sure, but...
They're burning the city.
Yes, I don't blame them.
Oh, God.
Seeking their revenge, are they, poor creatures?
Causing havoc, yeah, because they're now seeing it for what it is.
Where's Susan?
Oh, we're all meeting here. She's bringing Sabitha and that young man, Altos.
Okay.
I questioned him, and there's no doubt about it. He's one of Arbitan's couriers.
They're coming with us.
Yes, he's going with you, certainly. I found these travel dials.
What did you mean Altos is going with you?
I will explain it all in good time.
Yeah. Oh, is he trying to give him a diversion, maybe?
Now, we have one key, and there are 3 more to find.
Oh, so they're going to split up.
I was sent by Arbitan, I and a friend called Ephraim.
Arbitan hadn't heard from either of you.
Yeah.
We must presume something has happened to your friend Ephraim.
It may just be that he couldn't reach the key. It lies somewhere in the city of Millennium.
Millennius. Okay, so it's interesting that they're going to different places.
I shall try and find out what's happened to your friend Ephraim.
Do you know how to adjust the dial, Grandfather?
Yes, Altos has shown me how to adjust just mine.
I really like this. Like a little adventure of...
Don't you see, it's better if we split our forces. As for me, well, I'm going to a well-ordered society.
I don't feel like he's up to something.
I was wondering if we should fix the time to meet.
Say 5 days.
5 days.
Perhaps you better give us another 2, just in case of possible delays.
Wow, this is a massive story.
I wish you well, Doctor.
Thank you, my dear. Now, off you go.
Goodbye, Grandfather.
Goodbye, my child.
Susan!
And that was it.
She should have waited for
Now,
us.
quickly, you must go and follow her.
I love this. The idea of them going to random little places. Because it gives them such a chance to explore and expand. Oh, God.
Stop it!
What is it? It sounds like screams or laughs or bees.
Go away!
Don't go nuts. Oh, it's the screaming jungle. Awesome! I'm loving this so far, only 2 episodes in. I'm presuming then that the remaining episodes are going to be focused probably on different lands that they go to, like different cities and places within Marinus planet, and then they're going to these little places like the Screaming Jungle, etc., to find these other keys. There's so many different things. I love that story of, you know, in films where they brainwarp you into thinking it looks like something different. Those always intrigue me as to how, sort of in the story, how it plays out, but also from a filmmaking perspective, how they make it look like that, because obviously they had to film it on one set as the wrecked version, and then film on another set that makes it look like the perfect pristine version. And it was so cool that they did it, everything on the wrecked set, which was probably just a corner of maybe even the Screaming Jungle or something. It was just a corner, and then they had the camera set up so that they could just look at the camera, and it was that first person seeing it through Barbara's eyes. Such a clever way to do that. And they're really getting their money's worth. They've really worked with what they had and come up with a really nice little story. I say it with a lot of things, but I am very excited to see part 3, to find out what the Screaming Jungle is, to see where the Doctor's going, and if he is up to something, because I feel like he is. He's probably not up to anything. It's probably just wanting to try and find these keys, and he wants to go to this society to see what it's going to be like, because he wanted to go to, was it the more sophisticated society or something? Also, I've looked it up, by the way, and I've realised that Terry Nation, I mentioned, I thought he was something to do with Thunderbirds. Apparently, he is best known for creating Blake 7 and also the series called Survivors as well. Nation was born in Wales and worked as a writer for Tony Hancock before Hancock fired him. And he also wrote for science fiction series such as Out of This World, Festival, and Out of the Unknown as well. And later moved on to action series such as The Saint, The Baron, The Champions, Department S, and The Avengers, as well as The Persuaders and The Protectors. Lots of the something there. He also served as a script consultant on The Baron, Avengers, and Persuaders as well. He also then later moved to America, where he produced episodes of MacGyver. Within the Doctor Who universe, though, he is most notable for creating the Daleks, and he also created Davros as well. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys next time for part 3. Hope you have an amazing day, and don't forget you can watch the full uncut reaction to these over on the Patreon page as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Do not forget to click below to subscribe to the YouTube channel.
If you're still here to the end, you are amazing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to say a huge thank you to my patrons as well. Roger C. Griffith, Douglas Collier, Terry V, Michael, Chris Holmes, Jojo, Thomas Masters, Shoehorn1234, Res, Patrick Durr, Andrew Blount, Carlos, Marla Mize, Rob, Chandra Blair, Scott, Paul Zawicki, and Randy. If you'd like to see more content, there's some more on the screen right now. Have a wonderful day, guys, and see you next time.